thought I had my ankle better than that. Sure. Copy link. This is what happens when I do these unscheduled. But I feel like everybody knows this by now. All right. That's up. That's good. That's good. That's shared. We got one other thing to send, and then we're done and ready to do this. All right. That's dinner. Yeah. It should be, that's fairly warm. I'm critically low on propane, so I don't want to turn my heater up too much. All right. Here we go. All right, I never did do my audio check, so here it is. Check, 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 check. Anybody there? Yeah. Let me pause what I got in my ear. The show I was watching on, considering I just finished dinner and was like, well, I got a little bit of dinner left, but was like, I want to go live. Yeah, one other thing. Nobody knows I'm here. I'm being sneaky. Ooh, I don't like that one. I'm gonna miss these blanks. These are officially been discontinued. They can be a pain to work with, but there you go. At least before they got rid of them, I was able to grab a few. That's the whole stash. It's also one of the first blanks I worked with, so it's a little sad to me, but hey. What you gonna do? They get rid of all the good stuff, unfortunately. Something hit my finger right there. It's still a little rough. Let's try this one. Yeah. Got a little rough, but we can fix that. A little bit of wet sandpaper. This is what happens when I feel like I didn't do a good stream on Sunday, by the way. Yeah, I know that's what you said. I have no name. 'Cause I was thinking I would have done this last night too. You guys could have seen the 2 of the pens I screwed up. That was fun. Of course, I didn't know I messed them up, so I went to put everything together, and then it was like, are you kidding me? I feel like that music's a little loud. %. That should be good. I tried to run at about 25. I was also playing around with a little bit of stuff or some other settings in here earlier. I had way too much fun. I think it's going to be the new sound effect every time I mess something up on stream. Just because it makes it even funnier. I forgot to fix these the other day, so put these back where they go so they're easier to grab. Aha. That's not making sense to my simple brain. I generally just avoid politics no matter what, because I'm the type of libertarian. I just want to be left the heck alone to do what I need to do. Whether it's make stuff or if I want to build a chicken coop in my house, I should be allowed to build a chicken coop in my house and not have anybody be able to say, you can't have a chicken coop at my house. And it's really fun to say chicken coop. Also makes me kind of a nice neighbor, because even if I don't like something you're doing, as long as it doesn't affect my property, I don't care. And my neighbors just built a chicken coop. Hey, I worked chicken cooping again. I'm really slap happy today. It has been a day. Because honestly, most of my views, I don't think anybody would really have an issue with. What marks? Actually, I did make some marks today, so I got a supervisor coming out tomorrow to confirm that they are in fact correct before I finish notes and do what I do for my day job. Considering I spent all day trying to get a drug test in because I got randomed and then had to get an oil change in a company car, so I took off a little early and it's been a day. All right. Let's grab our Yorkshire Grit, our Yorkshire Grit microfine. Just in case Sid comes in, our Sheila wax. Now everybody needs to look concerned because O'Neill just got kidnapped by what I believe was the Asgard. Oh wait, am I watching SG1 in my ear? Whoops. It's really creepy though when you see part of a show on like a YouTube or Facebook short, and then 2 days later you see the actual episode, and it's like, wait, what? especially when that clip is what made you go through and start rewatching the entire series again. Oh, hey, while I'm thinking about it, what do you call a 7 that has the flu? A 6-7. So I know at least one person in here just rolled their eyes and probably threatened me. There's our Yorkshire Grip microphone. Crank our speed up to work it in and buff. I was hoping it'd be somebody else. Even though I already told that person that same joke the other day. I officially have some beeswax on my glasses. I mean, I got a big honking jug of it. Friend of the family raises bees, and he gave me a whole thing of, I forget how big that container is. I can't see the whole thing, but I know right where it's at because I can see the top. I also couldn't see through the wax. All right, let's move my water. By the way, any Willet Blends fans will appreciate this. Don't drink this. How's that for a throwback to all my old friends? Where'd my rubber bands go? You're there. Little hair ties are great for when you're doing stuff like this with little projects that you want to keep a match set together. I just there we go. And then a lot of people made fun of me recently because I was crazy obsessed with these little guys, but they're great for pen kits. Especially when you do a bunch of the same like this set is. Let's go Jubilee next. Those are all different tools I use. That's not, you guys normally don't get to see these angles, so. Yeah, because when you're behind me, like if you ever see me reach down and grab something, that's all I'm doing. Spinny, spin, spin. And I missed your first one. Yeah, definitely. I definitely wouldn't touch that. It's all plastic. I forgot to grab a spray bottle before I came out here, so I'm just using the same bowl of water. Still here, folks? I hope so. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Sorry about that. Let me clip that and we should be good to go. All right. There we go. We good? Is everything working again? Let me get this live. Mic check. It works. For the record, there is such a delay when you do this. Right there is where I said for the record. All right, here we go. Oh. Yeah, I definitely need to get my Wi-Fi off because I'm too far out for that. That's the one nice thing about looking, like I'm literally looking straight through there into the screen right now. I think everybody but one left in my phone battery dying incident. That's sad. By the way, we're officially testing out a new pen. Shut up. I was so excited when I saw this. There's no pocket clip, fountain pen, still smells fantastic. Oh, you want to smell? This wood smells so sweet when you're cutting it and working with it. I don't know what they did, or I don't know what causes it, but yeah. I also got another one we're testing up right now. It's got a bunch of Celtic knots all over it. I only saw one with the green crystal, which worked for me. So I just want to make sure everything holds up on them. I also just bumped it and realized I don't want it in my pocket while I'm doing this. So, and I have a wood carving knife randomly in my pocket too. The fountain pen is called Vera wood. What you saw is after it's freshly cut and worked and sanded and all that. That's how it looks when it sits under light for a while. It gets a darker. I don't know if you can tell. That's the order that they are put out in the store I get them in. But it gets that green patina all over it. And the one I grabbed was super dark, which means it should go really dark I don't think I have any other pens of that type out here right now, but I don't think I get in trouble for saying this. Someone that was promoted to field trainer at my job actually wanted a pen made from it because he saw one that I had made for me a while ago and was like, dude, I need a pen like that right now. So it does look, the longer it sits out, the better they look. For sure. I really like these blanks too. They called it Jubilee. I just think purple and orange look good together in this, at least in this one. How we doing? Can't hide from me. I saw somebody else join. Whew. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know about you guys, but I just cracked my neck and half my spine, and it felt fantastic. Oh. If anybody's not watched Stargate SG-1 in a while, it's well worth the watching of the whole series. I just hit season 3 this evening, and I might have it on in my ear just in case we don't have a lot going on in chat. How's everybody doing? I didn't even see that comment sneak through. Number one's definitely has a tie. One is the type of wood, the other's a type of resin. I have both. Let me get these banded up and put away, and then I will go grab it. Because I've actually done both on videos and live streams. Heck, I had one of them on the lathe last night. All right, last piece of dinner. That one, because I got two different colors of the same wood, and these. That is definitely the worst wood I've ever worked with. That's sawdust. This is red palm. That's black palm. Also known as the black palm's also coconut palm. And these guys. Anything with that honeycomb pattern is a pain, because if you don't have enough glue on that and it doesn't hold to the foil, one cell will go flying out, and then you either have to refill it or scrap the whole thing if you lose too many. Both can be a nightmare to deal with, but they look amazing when they're done. Like the trick I use for palm, if I have to do it, I get it to shape with a tool, but I leave it really big. Like because I normally run everything down to the bushing, I'll leave it sticking up about a 32nd of an inch or so instead of taking it straight to the bushing. And then from there, what I'll do is grab some heavy sandpaper. That's part of why I save all the 60 grit pads. So, I mean, this is just one stack that's all 60 grit, so that'll knock the wood down really fast. And I'll sand it down to the bushing, and then if I need to change the shape, I do everything with 60 grit, and then from there I'll work it down to just the way I sand normally then. But that real aggressive sandpaper makes it so much easier. want to see if I got a 3/8 or 1/2 inch spindle gouge, because I do. Sweet. This will make life a lot easier. All right, so while I'm fighting this junk off, I'm having a debate. Which one do we want to do next? I got one glow in the dark, and then I'm going to try to keep it to the acrylic, and then we'll get into the other materials later. So glow in the dark, or we got 4 options for the acrylics, which is right here. Let me give you a better idea on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep these in order, so let me know the next one we're thinking we should do. And if you throw 5 in, that'll be the glow in the dark one that's a little bit further away. Well, so much for that idea. What just happened? What's going on? Oh, look, it's Blue Nova. That's the glow-in-the-dark blink we have. That's the glow-in-the-dark blank we got ready. He's got a pretty bumpy pattern to it. Let's get rid of that chatter. Hear that, folks? This is a chatter-free zone. If you can see it, that's what those little bumps are called. That felt wonderful. All right. Whew. All right, we got 9 pens left. Think we can do it tonight? Ooh, it's blue. It's dark. Yeah. Did everybody abandon me? All right, folks, so I think I'm going to throw an edge on this. I think I'm going to shut this down because I'm not getting as much interaction as I was hoping for. I think it's just my other phone that's logged in watching this. It's giving everybody. So with that, I will say cat in the hat and dappy dat.